Like I was saying though, at the end of the day, season 14 is still League of Legends, but it's a way better game than it was before. It's a way better game than it was the last 3 years. I have not had one stream in season 14 where I've actually just quit. I have not quit one single stream so far in season 14 because the game is just way better. It's just more fun. Want to get into video editing? How do I go about it? Any tips? Practice. Get your software and just practice, bro. Try and make some fun stuff. Start with short clips, go to longer ones. Make some compilations, make some meme edits, some funny edits. I'm not that good of an editor. I used to be a better editor when I was a kid. I do like just really simple cuts now. We got Olaf top lane. He has Ignite and Flash. I'm not too afraid of him though. I do have Ghost, and the thing is he doesn't have Ghost, and I do. And he also messed up his axes a bit, so I can just push in. So I go for proxy here. Dude, there are so many YouTube tutorials for editing videos. There's so much like free information out there. You can get a fucking degree for free on YouTube, basically. Same thing with programming, by the way. You can learn computer science completely for free on YouTube. It's nuts. The thing is, you have to actually commit to it. You can't just like say you're gonna do it, then not do it. You have to actually study it, right? Tryndamere, Phase Rush is good. Area Ignite's good against Tryndamere. You really Singed really shouldn't have a lot of problems with Tryndamere. It's not that bad of a matchup for Singed. This is pushing back towards me. Very careful here. Now it's pushing back towards him. You just want to be careful with your Phase Rush cooldown here. He doesn't have Ghost though, so like it's so hard for him to all-in me, I feel. Okay, I took a good bit of poke there, gotta be careful.
First blood.
I have DMAT though, so I just nuke the cannon. Also, he queued the waves, so I'm just good to push now. Yo, Paladin, what's up, bro? Mr. Pugnacious. That's why I love DMAT on Singed sometimes, is like, you can just push a cannon wave so quickly, it's kind of silly. Yeah, Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve are hard to start with. If you're gonna learn, I recommend starting with Vegas Pro. It is simple enough and easy enough to grasp, but you can still do some semi-advanced stuff with it. Also, this guy has no TP, so I can actually just keep pushing. That would be my genuine recommendation. It's a good starting point. Then later on, when you learn more, you can get to the more complicated stuff like Adobe and DaVinci. They're pretty much the same thing, but there is skills that you learn in Vegas that will cross over to Adobe and DaVinci. And plus, Adobe is more of an industry standard too. I can't talk. Ah, fuck me. The Olaf recalled, but I can actually, even though I'm late to my TP, I can push this wave so fast because of my good old DMAT. Yeah, I don't know why he went Flash and not Ghost. He kind of griefed a bit. He kind of griefed a bit. I think I just kill her here. The Olaf uses ult too. Dude, we can do this, brother. Stop his recall. I know Olaf has no ult, so I'm really not afraid of him anymore. Yes, get the grub with me, Graves. This is the objective. My man. DMAT again. He's having such a hard time keeping up with me because he took the wrong summoners, but I just have so much pressure than him. So much more pressure than him. Honestly, though, Windows Movie Maker is also a good spot to learn video editing as well. Is that even still, like, in Windows? It's still a thing. Does Windows still support Movie Maker? I didn't even think about that. I outplayed an Echo Top one time, made him quit lane. Yeah, because when people get outplayed by Singe, they tilt really hard. It's like one of the low-key evils of playing Singe, because like sometimes you want to outplay someone and then just like win the game because you got ahead, right? But a lot of the time when you do that, they just quit. So you don't you don't get to have all of your fun, right? Oh, but you bet when you're behind, no way your team wants to FF though. Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. I just don't think he can kill me. Straight up, I don't think he can. On my way. Good route, let's go. Oh, it's a free download, but it's not pre-installed. Okay, yeah, Movie Maker's a good spot to start too. But if you want to spend a little bit of money on software, Vegas Pro goes on sale all the time. Like I got my Vegas Pro license for like $200, right? And that's a lifetime license for that version of the software. There's no subscription, you just pay it once and you own it, right? Which is like really good because Adobe is subscription now, which is just disgusting for software. Because guess what they're doing the next year? They're making a new version and selling it again, right? Those subscriptions are fucking dumb. The reason why they switch to subscription is just to price gouge people for more money. To shake or not to shake. Vegas Pro is movie editing standard. Yeah, I was talking more about like YouTube and stuff like that. Adobe is very standard for YouTube. But yeah, movie editing is a thing too, so I think there was one really famous movie that was an Oscar winner that was edited entirely on Vegas. Was it Shutter Island was edited on Vegas? I forget. I forgot what movie it was, but there was something that was like completely Vegas edited, which was cool. Sometimes they'll also just like swap between softwares as well, but on my way. I have Empowered TP for bot lane, but they're Seraphine's Nasus lane, so I guess they just can't die. Oh, it's Seraphine 80 carry, Nasus support. I thought it was Nasus 80 carry, Seraphine support. He's depressed! He's so depressed! I did that out of a proxy too. He has no damage on my turret because I TP'd out of a proxy, bro. Oh my god. The Olaf is actually clinical, I think. Clinically depressed. Man goes Ignite Flash and not Ignite Ghost. Cannot kill me at all. I'm perma-shoving his waves. I TP bottom, kill his jungler on drag. I secure the grubs with my jungler every time. Like, he has no teleport. He's in such a bad spot. He was not aggressive enough against me. But how could he be aggressive? He doesn't have Ghost. Bro, fuck top lane. Just get this. You're the jungler. What are you worried about my lane for?
Bro, this guy's name's Proxy to Feed. Bro, just name change to Feed. Just going to Feed. I'm going to run it down.
Hello, Scat.
Nice. Trust me, Graves, I got you, bro. I got your back. Now we have 6 grubs.
On my way.
GTA 6, $150? Nah, I'm not buying 150. I'll wait 8 years for it to go on sale, bro. You know, I die if he has Ghost, by the way. If he just doesn't take the wrong summoners, I'm dead there. But I just gap him with Phase Rush because he doesn't have Ghost. And now he has no TP, like, he's just screwed. What is bro doing? Yo, Victor Zaffy, thank you so much for 2 months, man. I appreciate it, bro. Hello, Shcap. Hello, Victor. Hope you're doing well, man. Eee! Well, she ulted me, and I'm just gonna run away, so. I could maybe have stayed for this, but yeah, he's right there, would have died for it. Oh, I still get it, actually. Okay. Cool, I got Riftmaker next. This Olaf. Dude, this Olaf has components. I'm like halfway to Riftmaker almost.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm so stupidly far ahead of this guy because I just, like, took the right decisions.
Rampage.
There's an Fury bottom.
Shut down.
I have Grievous ones on my ultimate, so you don't really need it on Singed.
An ally has been slain.
This may hurt.
Killing spree.
Well, he has Swifties too.
I hear you.
Shut down.
Use your fucking stun, dude. Use it.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm waiting. Oh. He's waiting until next season, turns out. Aerie Singed. Aerie is really good. It's way better now. See, listen, I've been saying Aerie was viable for like a fucking year, but no one believed me. It's always been that good. It's just that Conqueror was more played. Aerie hasn't changed. It's always been that good. If you need to be really aggressive really early in your lane, Aerie is just the best. The main problem with Aerie before was we didn't scale like the way we're supposed to. I'll show you the graph after this game, but the items before that we had were so bad that we didn't scale. So you would invest all of this energy, all of this runes into your early game, and you would get a kill, or you'd get 2 or 3 kills even, but then you'd fall off like a brick because your items were shit in season 11, 12, and 13, right? But now if we invest in early game and we snowball, we can actually buy items for our mid to late game and not fall off as hard, right? So then the only downside is that your runes don't scale, but at least your items do. You know what I mean? Olaf is rage splitting bottom. My fling was down. Surprise, bitch. Yeah, any matchup where you have to be aggressive early. Camille, Fiora, I love Aerie. It's also probably good against Jax. It's good against Tryndamere. Anything where it helps you to like kill them early on. I have Riftmaker here. They have 3 melee champions, so Rift is good. Yeah, our ultimate giving Grievous wounds. I asked Riot August if that was a good idea before, because like we were getting just drain tanked by literally everyone. Because there's so much healing in the game, and there still is more healing in the game now than there used to be. She's just dead. And whenever you force a champion like Singe who needs very specific items to buy Grievous wounds, like, it's basically saying that, hey, you're going to be behind 800 gold every game no matter what. Minimum. And that sucks. Grievous wounds is a way to balance champions by making them invest gold into something that they don't really want. Yeah, you have to go Ignite with Air. You have to go Scorch as well, I think. Because you have to be so aggressive early on. But yeah, versus Camille, Fiora, Jax, Tryndamere, things like that. Don't play it versus range. It's really bad versus range. Why are we doing that? Wait a second. Wait a second. Now I go mid though. Now I go mid though. Come here, rat! No, she got the fucking shards, bro. Man, so good. Take mid tier 2, take bot tier 2, take these shards that she dropped. So many shards. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to rework this rift. This infernal rift, it's so overpowered if you're ahead. It's actually crazy if you're ahead. Because if you're ahead, you're picking up all the shards and the enemy's not getting any of them. Like, that's really crazy. Because whenever you have more ability haste for free and you're ahead, it's so hard for the enemy team to come back. This rift is like probably as unhealthy as Chemtech Rift was when it gave invisibility. They're gonna have to rework this. Like, the reason why people aren't complaining about this Rift is because you can't, like, there's no, like, it doesn't feel like BS, but it actually really is BS when you are ahead on this Rift. It's stupid. It's really, really unfair to be the losing team on this Rift. Like I said, right? Like I said. What do the shards do? They give you ability haste. A little tiny amount of ability haste, but it is still ability haste for free. So I have 20 shards. My ultimate is 72 seconds. I didn't want that. That's fine. All you, bro. Win more mechanics should be limited to XP and gold, not extra advantages. I completely agree. It's the same reason why Chemtech Rift got reworked. Because the Chemtech Rift win more mechanic was, oh, the enemy team doesn't have vision anymore. Like, that's not healthy, you know? And people just don't see this one as being that unhealthy, but I think it is. Ability haste is absurd when you're ahead. Especially if the enemy team's not getting it, right? It's like, we can pick up shards all over the map now. They can pick up shards right here in their base. What can they do, you know?
I hear you.
Yo, Necropentito, what's up, bro? You still go Rylai's? Yeah, I didn't buy Rylai's this game, though, because they have Olaf, and it's not good against him, but against most melee champions, it's fine. Plus, they have 3 melee, so Riftmaker, I wanted that to be able to fight and duel. Nah, they FF'd it. I wanted one more fight. Whatever, it's fine.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, they're gonna rework this Rift. Like, eventually they will. Mark my words, they will. People aren't complaining about it, but they will. Once they realize how impossible comebacks are with this Rift. Whoever gets ahead just skyrockets ahead. Dude, this was so funny. So Graves charges Rift Herald through mid. All right. He charges Rift Herald through mid, dodges the turret. He dodges it on purpose, though, right? Watch. He dodges it on purpose, drives it through their base, picks up the shards along the way, because apparently you can do that. He nails the bot turret with it. I TP to it. Rift is now invulnerable. We take the turret. My team gets caught in mid, and they actually lose the fight. Oh, but here comes Singed. Here he comes. I'm huge. The Xerath is allergic to pushing his stun button. He just doesn't do it. By the time he pushes stun, I just run him down. He's dead. Riftmaker Leandry's popping off here. Nefiri jumps on me for some reason. I guess she thinks she can kill me, but she dies. And I just run down the rat. The classic AD carry experience in 2024. Shysept would be so happy. We're gonna run them. We're gonna murder them. We're gonna one-shot these AD carries. What a silly play. I love it, though. Like, I feel like I can understand. So, like, I can understand why some people don't like the fact that you can drive Rift Herald like that, because it's kind of silly. Yeah. It definitely is really silly, and maybe it should do a bit less damage when you drive it, and maybe it shouldn't spawn that many grubs, because it does spawn a lot of them. Like, it can definitely be balanced number-wise, but I also can see why people have a problem with it, like, design-wise. I like it. I like that League has some really silly-ass shit like that. I think a little bit of really silly stuff in moderation is okay. I think